Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight. So Callum, it's the third time in the space, I think 2.5 weeks, but it's been a hell of a couple of weeks in terms of getting your dream fight announced. I know you were ringside at the weekend for CBS React, but today we're at the Garrison in Barnsley. It's supposed to be a bit of a get-together. This has been a raucous atmosphere. They've turned out for you. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like at Oakwell. This must be absolutely like a dream come true for you. I know there's business to take care of, but you must be loving it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm loving it, mate. And I was saying to someone earlier that I've worked too hard not to enjoy it. So, I've trained this morning. I've come to enjoy this, and I'm back in the gym again tonight. So it'll be a late one, but we've got to get the work in. And also, just to bring like an occasion like this, to bring Ben Shalom, Johnny Nelson, some of the Barnsley players into Garrison and get everyone together in the face of the nation, get us on Sky Sports News. It's special to me, and they all appreciate it. And yeah, it's been a good little event. Yeah.
You can tell how much it means. I don't think anybody really knows until you see the support, and I suppose for you it can be a bit nerve-wracking because you ask people to come out, middle of the week, you don't know what everyone's doing, people watching the football, and it's absolutely rammed in here with football fans, people who you can tell put on for this town. In terms of an adrenaline rush, how did you feel like making your way down them stairs? I know when I'm filming it, I'm like, this is such a vibe. What's the feeling like for you?
Just relax, mate. Just relax and just enjoy it. I feel like I've had them 4 big fights on Sky, and even my few on the small hall. I've always done a lot of tickets on the small hall, so I'm used to big occasions and a lot of people there to support me. And I've always been sort of like a confident person who's happy to stand up in front of people and speak. A lot of boxers, if you look, not many boxers were able to do that, speak in front of a few hundred people as loud as they were, and but I feel like with me it just comes naturally, and yeah, I just enjoy it, I just embrace it, and I just just set like a massive sense of pride.
Not just that as well, I've noticed after you'd finished with obviously all the obligatories, your Sky Sports, your boxers, I think you must have spoke to everybody in here, because I know people have been trying to get hold of you, you've been every man, woman, child in here, you've took your time, had a picture and a word. What are the type of things they're saying? They must share this excitement with you, because you've always been keen to say, look, this is our journey, not just mine.
Yeah, I think one thing I've been saying a lot today is thank you to them, but a lot of them said thank you to me for inviting me here today and for bringing this to our town, and for them letting them be a part of it as well. So as much as I appreciate them and what they do for me, they appreciate it. It works both ways as well, which I never really thought about, to be honest. So yeah, a lot of them are saying thank you to me, and I was just like, oh wow, yeah.
Fruits of labour. Yeah, got to enjoy it. Right, down to business. Zak Chelli. A few comments I've been picking up on. Coward was thrown out in relation to didn't want to fight me in London. I mean, what's your response to that? I mean, I know the reason why, obviously, Boxer and everybody has brought it up here. But yeah, he's labelled you a coward for that.
There were never a fight in London. A fight in London never got offered to me. I was asked this. I started this year. I was told you're going to get you a fight in Barnsley. Zak Chelli just luckily he won the British title. He was managed for the British, and he got smashed by Jeffers. And for whatever reason, he was very fortunate to fight for the British. Well, that's why he straight even fought for the British, but luckily for him, he got to fight for it again. And and he won, which was probably the worst British title fight I've seen ever. Shocking performance from both of them, to be honest. Obviously, Cullen can box better than that, but Zak thinks that were a good performance for him. So yeah, and also with the coward thing, I'm the coward for not going to a fight that's not even offered to me, but he's the one that's come up to Barnsley and they got the first train back down south. He's the coward for not coming here. He didn't want to come to the press conference.
I was just about to say, was he offered to come here? As in, was this part of the thing? Because I heard it in the build-up. It was the plan.
I was told he was supposed to come here, but whatever reason, I don't know. After he called them all riffraffs and called me a coward, I don't know if it was safe enough for him to come here. I don't know.
What's he been like to be around? He said the word coward. I don't know what he said today in the face-off. I've only got the clip of just you two eyeing each other up on the pitch and then nothing else. What's he been saying? Has he tried having a little jibe at you off camera, or has he just been his usual self?
He said nothing, mate. He said nothing. He said stuff on socials about him being a coward and about Barnes being riffraffs and a few other little comments, but face to face, he don't say nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. You know me. I don't go around kind of towards drama and stuff, or trying to talk people down. But yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, he's just talking rubbish. But yeah, face to face, he's a nice lad. I actually offered him a lift at bus station. Him and his coach were leaving Barnsley football stadium. I was driving past him. I said, "Oh, do you want a lift at the station?" And his coach looked scared. He went, no, it's a bit weird that, it's not right that. I went, I'll give you a lift, no dramas. But yeah, they ended up walking instead.
You know what, it's shaping up to be a good night. I'm so happy that it's in Yorkshire. Not just for me personally, because it's a nice drive, but in terms of getting the big fights back up here. We've seen it with Josh over the years. You're the next one up here now who's in the big time, who's, you know, fighting the cause and obviously putting it on for Barnsley. But this, you've mentioned it, you've always been quite keen to say, look, this is great, but it is just a stepping stone. I have aspirations way beyond what we're going to be doing, and hopefully we can come back and we can sell the whole thing out, because apart from the fact they've moved heaven and earth to get you in, we know that stand will be absolutely rammed, and that all 4 could potentially be full if you come back for a bigger fight.
Yeah, like I said, I've been told they've done over half the capacity already, and the pre-sale sign-ups were a record amount, did more than Wardley Clarke did, which is unbelievable straight away. And they tell me the phones in the Barnsley Football Club as well. The tickets today have only been available for season ticket holders, so it's not even pre-sale yet. So it's pre-sales actually on tomorrow, and then it's general sale. And I was talking to Ben earlier, and he told me that his thoughts, how many tickets he thought we would do. Like, yeah, I reckon we might do 3,400, and now it's hit that already. So yeah, just shows that he knows about my support. But I've been telling him what my support's like. He don't realise, you know, like I said earlier, I told him about coming up to Barnsley, and he thought we still got about an horse and cart still.
I suppose from his point of view, and he's a businessman at the end of the day, he's got a lot of fighters. For him to take a punt on you, it shows faith. We talked about it the other day, but also if he doesn't know, he's almost banking on, Jesus, I hope he's right, because if he isn't, I've paid all this money for a stadium and there's not people in it. So I suppose from his point of view, do you look and go, I get it, but look, have faith in the journey we've been on so far. 300 in London, 200 here, 300 there. You've talked it, but you know, with that pre-sale sign-up, you've proved it anyway. Look, we'll finish on this. You've got a message for the fans who've come out today, and the ones who have already bought tickets and who are going to be in the stadium and watching at home. You got a message for all these people?
Yeah, thank you as always. You know, your support means a lot, and it's all right me being a good boxer and taking care of business in the ring. But if I didn't have the support that you guys gave me, then none of this would be possible. You know, these guys, Ben Shotman and Sky Box wouldn't be doing a stadium fight. I'll still be on the bottom of the undercards for the rest of my life. So yeah, if it weren't for you guys, this won't be happening. So it's as much you as it is me. So thank you.
Your message for Zak Chelli?
I told him to polish them titles because I want them nice and shiny when I'm holding them up at Oakwell.
Well, there we go. Look, we'll catch up obviously before the fight, but wish you all the best in your training camp, and yeah, it's going to be a good night. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, mate. I'll probably see you next week for another interview, to be fair. Cheers, though. Thank you.
No worries, mate.